Hernando Cortez es un aventero. El dominar que es actualmente Sierra y Centro México. Él es el mejor Español conquistador, porque de su tomo de Francia tierra. Hernando Cortez was born in Medellin, Extremadura, Spain in 1485. Cortez was born into a wealthy Spanish family. His parents were Martin Cortez de Monroy and his mother was Catalina Pizarro Altamirano. Cortez's first intention was to become a lawyer, but eventually dropped out. Hernando dropped out because of all the stories he heard of the New World and wanted to explore it, and so he did. He joined the expedition to the West Indies led by Nicolas de Oviedo with over 2,500 other men and 30 other ships. With 300 other men and 4 ships, Diego Velázquez was voted commander of an expedition to Cuba, and Cortez accompanied him. Cuba was conquered in 3 years. Most of the men stayed in Cuba and became farmers, including Cortez. 4 years later, Velázquez left to explore more, and Cortez went along to establish a colony in Mexico. 1 year later, he set sail with 600 men to the Yucatan Peninsula. He stayed there and met a woman called Malinche, who became his mistress, guide, and interpreter. Cortez was a strong commander. He established his own town called La Villa Rica de la Vera Cruz. He didn't want the possibility of retreat, so he actually went and burned all of his boats. He vowed to the Aztecs to conquer them. He learned about their wealth, customs, and culture and religion. He also learned about the Aztec legend. In the myth Quetzalcoatl, the winged god, is a light-skinned beard god, king of a civilization. Hernando Cortez meets the king of the Aztecs, Montezuma II. He allowed Cortez to enter the capital, Tenochtitlan. Then he took the king hostage and forces him to swear an alliance with King Charles V of Spain. But then Velázquez sent 1,400 soldiers to arrest Cortez. But Cortez tricked the soldiers into marching with him, killing hundreds of Aztecs, then calms them by releasing the king. Montezuma dies, so the Aztecs reach out to Cortez, who conquers millions with only 1,000 soldiers, then restarts to Spain in triumph, then returns back to Mexico. He makes his final expedition to Baja California, when he explores for a year before going back to Mexico again and back to Spain in 4 years. His wife was murdered, and legend has it he murdered her.